Hello everyone, welcome to Rep Sports, and this show is presented by IDFC First Bank. And joining me today are both Shomik and Devashish, and the occasion is a bit different. And today we are going to talk about the Australia versus Bangladesh series, and what happened right now is a history. Shomikda, I really feel because whenever we talk about Australia, irrespective of anything, whenever we talk about playing in Australia, we always say that it's a very tough tour to cover. It's a very tough tour to play whenever you go and play in Australia, especially in test matches. But this time, what Bangladesh did, Mahmood and all the bowlers, Mehndi Hassan Miraj, everyone did a very, very good job. So, what are your opinions on the Australia versus Bangladesh match which happened, and how do you analyze it? Shomikda.
I think Srishi, what we have been witnessing, or rather, what we have witnessed in Darwin, is the onset of transition in Australian cricket. Because, we have been talking about over the last 2 years the transition in Indian cricket. This is probably the onset of, irrespective of Bangladesh, full credit to them. They played fantastic cricket, but you don't expect Australia to lose to Bangladesh. So from that point of view, this is the beginning of a cycle, but this has thrown open interesting possibilities for the current World Test Championship cycle. Indian players, they can confirm, they are keeping an eye on the proceedings in Darwin between their matches. When they were taking their time off from their practice sessions and the match, everything. Obviously, they are keeping an eye on the proceedings in Darwin, and now it is very interesting. If I give you the stats, Australia came into this game before this game. Australia lost just 12 WTC points, and they needed just 60 more points, 60% rather, to qualify for the final. Now it has changed a bit because I think they will have 13 test matches left in the current cycle, five of them against India in India in the coming winter, and also they have a series against New Zealand, which is never a cakewalk. So they will have to win, I think, seven matches and go once. So it has become a bit tight for Australia. For India, once again, they are dominating. They have started to dominate this test match. India need 80% points to qualify for the final, which means six wins or two draws or seven wins or and a draw. So from that point of view, I think this will make India reinvigorated.
100%, very rightly put. Shomik, Devashish, coming to you. Uh, the Australia versus Bangladesh test series, test matches which are happening, nobody expected, irrespective of anything, like Shomik said, that transition and like whatever is happening in their team, irrespective of anything, you don't expect Australia to lose from Bangladesh in any way. So, how do you look at it? And also, this win, how could this win impact Team India in the WTC points table as well?
No, still a long way to go. Means if you ask me for India to qualify in WTC final, it's only one loss will not. Means Australia, if you look at, they are on 84 points with 87.50 percentage points. So for
Yes.
India to catch in us, we have to win the six test matches out of the remaining nine. So that's a long way to go. Let's not jump the gun. But I think
Mhm.
I think it would be unfair for Bangladesh because they have come a long way from traveling to Australia down under in 2003, where they played two test matches in Darwin and Cairns, and this time they are playing two test matches in Darwin and Mackay. So I think that from 2003 to 2026, Bangladesh cricket has gone a long way. You just cannot term them as, means obviously. And you look at the Australian side; they are playing a full strength side. Who are the players who are left out in that Australian side? It's a full strength side in Stark, Cummins, Hazelwood, Green, Labuschagne, Steve Smith, Nathan Lyon, Cameron Green. Full strength. Who also was part of that series that India played. Um,
Yes.
if I'm not wrong, in the Sydney Test match. So I think it's credit to Bangladesh the way they put up their performance in this Test match, and all kudos, Ms. Najmul Hassan Santo, Mehdi Hassan Miraj, who was playing in the and remember, Mehdi Hassan Miraj's captaincy was also gone from one day cricket. It was given to Bitan Das, but the man had 5 wickets and that half century. It has been a total team effort from Bangladesh. So it Australian, just as Shumikda said, obviously concerning signs for Australia once these legends, once these stalwarts retire from international cricket, what will happen to their transition? We have already seen with India, with Sri Lanka still not recovered after the retirement of Maila Jayawardene or Kumar Sangakkar. They haven't yet cooked up. So I think it's a great win for Bangladesh.
100%, 100%. And Shomik, whenever we talk about Australia, since like a few years, we are seeing that there is a bit issue in what? Issue in openers. Like after David Warner, they have tried multiple openers. We all remember Sam Constas, that youngster, and also Jake Weatherald. Like they have tried a couple of youngsters or a couple of players for opening. So do you think like that is also something which is a lot more concerning for a team like Australia, that they are struggling to find a proper good opener? That's why they are chopping and changing each and every time.
And I'm surprised. I'm absolutely surprised. If you look at the history of Australian cricket, they've always boasted, and this is the country we are talking about Australia here. I mean,
Yeah,
they have always they have always boasted fantastic openers. Phil Ponsford, Arthur Morris, Bobby Simpson, you name it. Bill Lawry, you name it. Gray Moore, John Dyson, Jeff Mars, David Boone. I mean, Matthew Head and Justin Langer. And for a country like Australia, they're using a makeshift opener like Travis Head in Test cricket. Travis Head is a fantastic opener, but for cricket, but not in Test cricket. Test cricket is a completely different ballgame. And as because they don't have quality openers, they don't have enough talent. Um, this is, I mean, you are very right. This is this is basically the starting point. Why? Because unlike India, cricket is not the number one sport in Australia. That is rugby, with football. That is football is making serious. I mean, soccer. It is making serious inroads. Cricket is still number two, but it is facing competition from soccer. So, unlike India, which have a huge, vast talent pool, and Australia is a bigger. I mean, in terms of landmass, Australia is far bigger than India, but basically it is restricted to five states. Basically, it is restricted to five states. So Australia don't have, as far as the cricket is concerned, they don't have a talent pool like India. So from that point of view, I mean, bringing on new talent, finding new talent is going to be a challenge for Australia, especially for the fact that cricket is not their number one sport.
100%. Because as Debashish very rightly put that, again, like the three, we always say that, that three pacers, Josh Hazelwood, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, three of these men, whenever they play together, it's like nobody expects that the game could go in the opposition's favor. And now when we look at them, like apart from Mitchell Stark, Debashish, Josh Hazelwood, like he's a bit injury prone. Pat Cummins also, like he also missed the Champions Trophy. He also goes through injury here and there. So according to you, the thing which Shomik very rightly put, that the toughest job for them is now to look at the talent, search for the talent, sorry, my bad. Yeah, so in pace bowling attack, how do you look at it? The last thing we are going to talk about Australia, then we will switch to Bangladesh as well. So how do you look at it, that the pace bowling attack, three of them, after them we can't see any other big names which can like come in after Mitchell Stark, Josh Hazelwood, and Pat Cummins?
Yeah, obviously they will have all the things to do. Means if they are to be a force, which Australia has always been. Australia has always been a force to reckon with in one international cricket. Sumita has covered Australian cricket for a long time. Means gone are those days when Australia has always produced, always has that supply line. But the question is whether they have it now. Means obviously they have never been in a situation where they have struggled. Gone whether there's one star player moved, walked away, then you have another one. Just as was the case with India. See, India always has the luxury. Say now with Virat Kohli and Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma going away, you have a Shubman Gill already. So, but what will happen to Australia? Steve Smith, once he retires from international cricket, or for that matter, all these three legends, the fast bowling legends. So, I think it is worrying signs for Australia, and this will hurt their ego. I would say Australia, this defeat against Bangladesh will hurt their ego, and they will bounce back strongly in the second test in Makkah. I think that obviously, and but all credit to Bangladesh where it's due.
Srishti,
100%. Why not?
Australia,
Yes.
of Srishti, Australia losing in Darwin and India winning in Gaul would be a double whammy. But I fear whether India will get enough time to win this test match. Yesterday, because due to rain, we lost 70 overs. Today, also it rained in the morning, and very unlikely play will resume before lunch. Or we might have just 5 overs before lunch. So whether, and given that this pitch is a sleeping beauty, as of now this pitch is a sleeping beauty. Going ahead, it is very unlikely to break. It might take a little more turn, but it is unlikely to break. So I fear whether India will get enough time to win this test match. I think when play resumes after lunch, India will have to up the ante in terms of scoring. They will have to. They were, I mean, scoring at around three runs per over yesterday, but they will have to up the ante. They will have to accelerate a bit more. Otherwise, they might not have time to win this test.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because again, the conditions, the morning live, which happened in like Hindi as well, in that also we were seeing that it was raining heavily. What we can say is like it was raining cats and dogs. Debashish also came in and he was also doing that weather update. It was cloudy behind him. The background which I saw, it was cloudy. So yeah, it will obviously double the things if Team India wins the test match at Gauze, because again it's very very important for Team India as well, because they can't afford missing another WTC final. Like, getting my point, they have been qualified in 2021, 2023. Now after that they're struggling, so they will not want that. That's like quite obvious. They will want to win. And again, like, if things go in India's favor, then let's see what happens in the like remaining series in the Australia versus Bangladesh. So that is also going to be very much important. And Shomik, coming to you now with Bangladesh, what is your analysis? Like, what did Bangladesh literally do this much right to to defeat this side of Australia, who has like Travis Head again, he's a great batter. Steve Smith is still there. Apart from that, Josh Hazelwood, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark, like the first year side, which Debashish rightly put. So, what is your analysis regarding the Bangladesh team? What, according to you, what did they do this much right to get to this victory?
I think Australia played pretty poor cricket. On and off, I was watching the game and I saw their fielders dropping dollies. They didn't do their basic strides, and Bangladesh did their basic strides. But then again, it is not Bangladesh's fault that Australia played poor cricket. We have to give credit to them. I think what is important. This is a very very good story for cricket itself, because you need teams like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, West Indies to do well, because it is a very small pool. How many teams do we have as full members? Just 12. So yes, we need to have more depth as far as this game is concerned, because it cannot be cricket cannot be restricted to just three, four top nations. So from that perspective, Bangladesh winning a test in Australia is a fantastic story for cricket itself. I hope Bangladesh uh, can build on this, and that would be an excellent news for cricket.
If I may allow, Shoshti, I just have a question to Shomita. Shomita, you rightly
Yes,
said that Bangladesh needs to build on this victory. Look at their pace attack. They have a Hassan Mahmood. They have a Shaskin Ahmed traveling. They do not have a Naeem Rana for this series. Naeem Rana is the premier fast bowler. They also have a Mustafizur Rahman. This is where Bangladesh cricket have made giant steps when it comes to their pace bowling attack. See, teams in subcontinent has always had the luxury of having produced best, better batters, spinners. But when it comes to fast bowling, India showed the way to all the other countries. except Pakistan. I think look at India's pace bowling battery, and that has what happened to Bangladesh cricket. Their success lies in producing fast bowlers.
100%.
Not only Nahind Rana, their premier fast bowler is not
I'm telling you something, Devashish. 2 years ago, when I went to cover the India Bangladesh Test series and Shepat, this is the that pace bowling at India on the mat. And
absolutely.
it was India were rescued by Ravichandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja. If you look at the history of this game, spinners don't win your matches unless you have a Stain one or a Mutaya Muralidharan.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Spinners don't win your matches unless you are playing on nonsense, unless you are playing on, dance balls. It is about pace bowlers, be it triploids West Indies or that in Australian invincibles of Steve Waugh and Mickey Ponting, Glenn McGrath, Jason Gillespie, Brett Lee, Michael Kasparov. So fast bowlers win your matches. Australia is dominant off leg. It's there from the fact they have bowlers like Pat Travis, Mitchell Stark, John Hazelwood. Once they're out, who is the next? Who is there?
So when a Scott Boland
Even
will also
Scott
be
Boland and what has
Scott Boland will also go. Means obviously, so just look at where is their future. Means, he-
but Bangladesh, yes, Bangladesh. Coming back to Bangladesh, Devashi is absolutely right that they put emphasis on building, developing fast bowls, and now they are reaping the rewards.
and they are coming up with a new center of excellence. But their president, BCB president Tamim Iqbal was in India in Bengaluru to have a look at the facility that the center of excellence. They are coming up with a new state-of-the-art center of excellence in Purvachal. So obviously there is a visionary, and that is where you need a cricketer, a former cricketer in the helm, because one who has played the game, I think it will. And look at what Tamim Iqbal has done for Bangladesh cricket ever since he has been appointed the president of BCB. His emphasis has been on cricket infrastructure, and that is reaping rewards in the long run.
100%, because whenever we like hear the name Bangladesh, whenever we talk about like like tomorrow it's India versus Bangladesh, people like a lot joke around that like free 2 points and this that many things happen, and also like they were not in India for playing the T20 World Cup. The reason we all know what happened will not go there anyways. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is the amount of respect which they were currently not having after this win, that has been increased. There is no doubt regarding it, because see, it's never, everybody remembers the Border Gavaskar Trophy 2020-21, the Gaba Tuta Hai Gaba Ka Kaman, that commentary everybody remembers, right? At that time, obviously, India is a very respected test nation, irrespective of anything. But at that time, nobody was expecting India to defeat Australia in Gaba without Virat Kohli, without Jasprit Bumrah, without Mohammad Shami, without your like frontline players. They were not there. Mohammad Siraj had his debut, Natarajan playing, Shubman Gill debut, many things were there. So when India won that particular match, automatically the respect and the confidence increased. So I really think, Shomik, the
You know,
confidence will
Srishti,
increase.
Srishti, what I'm a bit
Hmm.
surprised about, after that first innings batting intrusion, I expected a response from Australia in the second innings.
Yes.
Save Cameron Green's century, we didn't see anything. So I was a bit surprised on that. But once again, massive credit to Bangladesh, and congratulations to Bangladesh. Maybe, maybe we can conclude this video on that note that Bangladesh has given their fans something to savor, something to savor. They will savor this victory for a long time to come.
100%, very rightly said, because it's a very big deal. See, okay, Australia lost this match, nobody's saying anything. But yeah, the thing is like defeating Australia again, the proper A side. It's not some C side where players are not there. They had their frontline pacers, they have their batters, they have Steve Smith, they have Travis Head, they have their players, they have Cameron Green as well. So despite that, Bangladesh winning this particular match and the way the bowlers performed, Mehndi Hassan Miraz and Hassan Mahmood, excellent job they did. So 100%, I really feel the credit lies there, and I think uh, Debashish, the confidence in Bangladesh will rise a lot after this victory, because every team needs this kind of victory in order to go forward in any of the tournament, WTC, World Cup, any of the tournament. So I think it's a very good thing for their own confidence as well.
Yes, yes, Srishti. Obviously, this will definitely be a regulated day for Bangladesh cricket. So let's hope that Bangladesh can build on this incredible win.
100%, very rightly said. Shomik, coming to you quickly. By the way, how is the weather currently there at Gauls?
Um, Sorry, can you please come again, Srishti? And
I was asking.
we have a,
Yeah, yeah.
no, we have a Habib Bashir video. Please run this for our viewers. Please run this for our viewers.
Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. I am. You guys just have a conversation. I'll just quickly playing it. Check it
We
out.
have an audio interview of Habibul Bashar. We just want to inform our viewers that we have an exclusive audio interview of former Bangladesh captain Habibul Bashar. Our editor-in-chief Boria Mujimdar has taken the interview. It's a fantastic interview. It's an audio interview. So do listen to it. So do listen to it.
And it's on ground. He, in fact, Habibul Basar is right now in Darwin.
And Habibul Bashar is in Darwin. So he has spoken to Boria directly from Darwin.
Yes.
So do listen to it. You will have loads of information and loads of stuff as regards Bangladesh cricket. You remember Habibul Bashar was the one who
Yes,
scored the first ever test 100. So Habibul Bashar, and please do listen to that interview. And on that note, maybe we can say goodbye.
yes. Yes. So on that note, let us wrap up the show. Thank you so much, Shomik and Debashish, for joining us and talking to us. And this show was presented by IDFC First Bank. And for more such updates, views, news, exclusive news, everything, keep watching Rev Sports. Thank you so much for watching. And we have our on-ground reporters, Shomik Chakraborty, Debashish Sen, Shubhan Chakraborty, Vaibhav Trivedi, everyone who are there with all the exclusive updates from Sri Lanka. So for more such updates, stay tuned. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching the live.